Everyone, and welcome to a Saturday afternoon stream. I have been wanting to stream something new for a while, and I'm gonna still continue to stream Bug Fables every Thursday, but whenever I feel like it, I am now gonna stream a new game. And that is going to be Mega Man Battle Network. I recently got the official Complete Works art book. It just got reprinted after a bunch of years, and I got it a couple months ago when Amazon finally redistributed it, and I thought to myself, man, I would love to play through the Battle Network franchise again. For those that don't know, there are 6 of these games, and after the first 2 games, there's only one version, but the 2 after that, sorry, the 4 after that, there are 2 versions, like Pokemon style. And it's kind of hard to explain without actually seeing it, but I would say that Mega Man Battle Network is my personal favorite Mega Man franchise, and now that the Zero collection just came out, it is the only Mega Man series not to get a collection. Although I guess Legends doesn't. Yeah, Legends doesn't. But these were Game Boy Advance games, and I played them at a point in my life where I thought they were the coolest goddamn thing ever in the history of time. Instead of you playing as Mega Man all the time, you play as a human boy named Lan Hikari, who is in elementary school, I believe. And the internet is all around us now, just like it is in our life, except that you can use like your phone basically to send a cool, awesome robot program version of you to do things on the internet, to like collect your email and stuff, and they battle, and we'll see. But I am not going to promise that I'm going to play through all 6 of these, because I know how whenever I make promises like that, I know how that goes with things like Mass Effect and stuff like that. But I want to play Battle Network right now, and I tried to find the best way to do that, and I think I have come across it. I do own almost all the versions of all of them on GBA, and so I could have done playing it on GameCube, but then the GameCube player has like a kind of weird frame skip because they run at about 60 frames a second. They don't the GBA didn't run at exactly 60 frames a second. It was like 59 point something. So every little bit you would get a weird frame skip, and it would cause strange input delay, things like that. They actually put them out on Wii U, which is really cool, on the Wii U Virtual Console, and they actually updated those versions because the ones with 2 versions, you would have to trade between both to get all of the chips, which is things you use in battle. We'll get into that when we get into the game. But the Wii U version made it so that you can get those other chips in the game by going to the network menu. I don't know why I have my hood on. That's weird. So what I ended up landing on, because I could stream from the Wii U, but then there would be weird delay because the Elgato is not great and all that kind of stuff. And I landed on doing it emulated with the Wii U ROMs patched. So that's what we are going to do, and we will boot up Battle Network 1 here. Pardon me in the corner. I couldn't find a good way to make this not look stupid and still have the original aspect ratio, so I will be up in the corner, and it will cut out very minimal amounts of stuff. I guess you won't be able to see how much money I have, how much zenny, but that's fine. God, these games have such bangers. I love Capcom of this era. It is, oh my god, makes me so happy to think about. So we'll get in here. I tested this a little bit. The writing is a little iffy, especially in the first one. I think it gets better as it goes. The first one is probably going to be the toughest to get through because I know how they advance the gameplay each one. This is one of those games, it was like a yearly franchise, and so it, just gets better year over year, basically. And that's one of the reasons why I think the franchise burned out, is because you make 6 in 6 years. Not many people stay into that, but I love these kinds of games. I actually think this is probably why I like Inazuma as much as I do. I think Battle Network really set me up. See, like, there's a soccer ball right there outside Lan's his bed. But yeah, so 1 is going to be the hardest to get through. I still love it, but it just is one of those things where you're like, oh man, I know what the other ones are like. And 4 sucks. 4 is a bad game. It had a bad English. I mean, it might as well have been. It was a bad English translation, and it's like hilarious. One of the main things on my blog that I used to write a lot on was a screenshot gallery. I took pictures of my phone of all the horrific translation errors. Really bad. But that one also just isn't great overall. But this game rules, the second one rules, the third game rules. The fifth game is my favorite one, and then the sixth game is probably my second favorite one, just because like that's the natural evolution of it. And once this ended, they actually went on to a new series called Star Force, where instead of the side view battle of these games, it's from behind the back. People didn't really like those ones. I only ever played the first one. The second and third ones that they made of that were... they were kind of expensive. They still are kind of expensive, so I've never played them, but perhaps someday. Anyways, let's get into it. And my whole thing with that was the writing is kind of weird, so when I read this, I'm probably going to sound like an idiot sometimes because it's kind of stilted and weird, but it was a GBA game from 2001. What do you want from it? Lan, wake up. If you don't get up, you'll be late for school. Pet Net News, WW crime on the rise. It says the WWW plan to control the net might be starting. Ugh, sleep. You've got mail from Dad too, look. Actually, you know what? Let me check something real quick. I just need to check to see that this is muted. The webcam is muted. Delightful. Okay. So we good. Sorry I couldn't get off work Sunday. I'll be home soon. Here's a present for you, it says. There's some battle chip data attached. Yawn. I was just having a great dream, too. I'll expand the chip data, so check your pet later, okay? Lan has hidden some test answers in this bookshelf. Hope that Mom doesn't find it. That's not your pet. Lan got his pet. Press start to see chip data and read mail. Lan got an AI navigation program, megaman.exe. Lan, good morning. Morning, Megaman. If you need to talk to me, just push the L button. Okay, let's get to school. Lan, check your mail again. So yeah, the thing you're not going to be able to see, it exactly covers my money. I have 0 zenny right now, so it's not that big a deal. And money's not that big of a deal for you to see in the grand scheme of things anyways. It doesn't cut off a lot, so... yeah, there's a decent amount here. You get basically like the Pokedex of chips that you use in battle. Mega Man here. Level 1. Gotta get the emails. The WWW crime's on the rise. Their plan to control the net might be starting. Sorry I couldn't get off Sunday. There's Dad. We got Cross Gun C. Nice. Thanks, Dad. Yeah, pet. It's the network menu. We'll save. Yeah, you can have, so, like, this is your folder of chips that you bring into battle with you, and, like, the numbers in the bottom right corner are how much damage they do, and you'll see how much those do, and then the cross gun we just got from Dad is over here. That's cross gun. That is also getting cut off. I'm gonna have to think of a better way to have my cam, but until then, we'll figure it out. We'll live with it. I'm going to say this up front, before we even really get into this. Someone who has played this game before, people will probably complain about the way I play this game, because I am not good at it, and 2, I like to use very specific chips, so people often get frustrated with the way I play some things. This game will probably be doubly so. So just know that going in, that everybody's got their own style. It's fine. We're good. It's okay. This panel controls all the electric items in the house. Dog no? Is that what it says? Yep, dog no. Okay. Lan eats a hurried breakfast. Yum. He found a chip under the plate. Got a chip for Recov 10A. Good morning, Lan. Morning, Mom. Breakfast is on the table. You have time to eat? I already ate it. No, I'll be late. Wait, what pies? Something this pot smells really good. Yum. The pies that Mom makes in this oven are the best. Refrigerator is filled with food. Can I jack into stuff? Oh. Nah. Weak. Lan, you're late! Uh-oh. Mail looks grumpy. No one asked you to wait for me. Huh? Did you just say something? Come on, let's go. Why do we always have to walk to school together? Silly? Because there's always so much to talk about. She means she's got a lot to talk about. You just listen. Quiet. Oh, sorry, people's ovens have been doing stuff. I bet it's another W virus on the loose. You're just imagining things. Maybe. Well, here we are. Let's get to class. Why would you walk together to school if it took less than 30 seconds to walk there? Morning, Lan. Dex was looking for you. He's too big to be in elementary school, you know? Scary. I never understood why some of these kids look like Muppets. Like, look at this kid's character portrait. What's going on there? He just, like, is a Muppet. You wish to ask moi, Madame Yai herself, about pet? Sure. Curiosity is a virtue. Okay, listen up good. PET is short for Personal Terminal. It's a portable link to the net, see? Kind of like a cell phone that does a whole lot more. You can send mail, use electronic money, and read textbooks. The Navi program inside helps if you have a problem. You have one on your pet too? Wasn't it called Mega Man? It is. This is bizarre to me. I don't remember this being this way. Is that like when he moves, the screen jumps up because he's like getting a higher elevation? I don't like that. These books are all by Miss Mari's favorite author, Dr. Yasu's Guide to Virus Busting. Looks interesting. Whoa, no way. And I was like, for real? Man, yesterday our home oven started spitting fire. Lan, you heard about the WWW's plan to control the net, yeah? Yeah? Talk about scary. I mean, what are we supposed to do? I've been waiting for you, Lan. I challenge you to a net battle. Your wimpy Mega Man against my Guts Man. I heard that. Net battling isn't allowed, you know. Aw, stuff it. You sure got a big mouth for such a shrimp. We're not bothering anyone, are we, Lan? Well, I guess. Shrimp? That's no way to talk to a lady. Bing bong. Oh man, class is starting. After class, Lan, be there. Let's begin class, shall we? First period is virus busting. Who's read net news? I did. It said WWW net crime is on the rise. Very good. And extra marks for checking your net news. Of course. You should know too, Lan. It's important that we all know how to fight viruses. Ha! I'd like to see a WWW virus take on me and Guts Man. Huh. Dex and his silly little Guts Man. What'd you say? Relax. Why would the WWW bother with you anyway, Dex? Why, you, Lan? Quiet in the class. Today we'll be using the common virus called a Metool. Jack in your pet so your net navi can access the net. Lan, she said to jack in. Press the R button. Yeah. Boom. Jack in. It looks like everyone's Navi. I always say net navi. I guess it'd be Navi? Navigation? Net Navi? Okay, I'm releasing the Metool data now. Everybody ready? Alright, we're Mega Man. Okay, let's have a demonstration on how to delete viruses. When fighting, you must first send chip data to your Navi. You choose the chips to send in this window. Chip icons are shown at the bottom of the setup window. From here, you choose which chips you want to send to the Navi. This shows the chip data you've selected. It shows the attack rating. This is the virus's hit points, HP. It shows how tough the virus is. You can normally only send one chip at a time, but you can send multiple copies of the same chip, such as 2 or 3 cannons. This will let you use more weapons and fight much better. Okay, now we'll choose which chip data to send to the Navi. Select with the A button, press the R button to see an explanation of a chip. A nice big cannon, obviously. It wouldn't even be. It would be not V. It would be Navi at that point. If you're saying it in Japanese. Alright, so the way net battling works is they'll explain the rest of this, so I probably don't need to explain it. But, like, ones that are the same type, you can use, and also if they are different, but they have the same letter. So, like, these are J, but these are both A, and they're both cannons, so that's weird. You chose a cannon, I see. That means you can choose one more cannon. Send this to your Navi. Choose OK. We've sent the data. Now it's time to fight the virus. Now I'll explain how to fight as we actually do so. You can move your Navi up, down, left, and right. You shoot with the B button. It's weak but fast. Your HP are shown at the top left. If you go down to 0, you fail. Your Navi is deleted, so be careful. You got 100 HP. Yeah, so then the bar is when the chip data is being sent. When it's full, you can get more. You can only use it once, so be careful. So you can miss, and that sucks. It's easy. Miss Mari, what do you do if you've used your chips and the virus still isn't dead? That's a good question, everyone. Look here. This is your battle gauge. It slowly fills as you fight. When it's full, press the L or R button, and then you can go to the battle setup screen and choose new chips. Let's try it. I won't need that. Boom, you dead. Cannons do 40. Good job. Let's go on to the next lesson. Now I'll tell you about support chips. Not all chips are weapons. For example, a steel chip will increase the area that your Navi is able to move around in. Since you need to get close for a sword, this would be a wise strategy. Miss Mari, I thought we can only choose chip copies. Another good question. Dude, Muppet Kid is asking too much. Look here, please. You see that letter? That's the chip's code. You can choose a different type of chip if it has the same code type. Please notice that Steel and Wide Sword have the same code. You can choose 2 chips at the same time now. They are shown here in the order that you choose them. This will help you plan your strategies. So this also gets into stuff that I definitely never go into at all, which is like you can combine multiple chips of certain types to get like super crazy combo chips. I never do that shit. What is even that emo? Okay, so we got a steel. Yeah, I know. Choose Wide Sword. I'm not a noob. Then you choose OK. So yeah. Anyways, I don't need to read this part because I'm a master. So yeah, Steel will grab the next one. Wide Sword attacks twice, so to kill both of these clowns, and then... God, in the first game, Mega Man shoots so slow. Time to try it. Anyways, we could do the sword again. Damn, then the Medar can't even move. Savagery. Good job. Next lesson. For our final lesson, we'll talk about chip adding. By using chip adding, you can increase the number of chips that you can use. Yeah, so if you have 5 chips for some reason and you want to use none of them, or you want to be able to do hot combos, You can hit add, and it will add 5 more. Although I'm going to be real honest, I probably didn't need to do that. God, I can't wait to get faster. Okay. Good job. That's all for today's class. After class. Ooh, wow, today just flew by, huh? Let's go home. Okay. You do not wish to hear about that. What's the big deal? We've been friends since we were kids. Oh, boy. You're always hanging out with Lan. How suspicious. I hope our oven is fixed by now. If it blows up again? Lan, you and Mega Man are so good at virus busting. I gotta get me some more battle chips so I can get better. And then we can take down the WWW together. Man, Muppet Kid's hype. Hang on a second. I can't. The chat is blowing up over here. Gotta see that. Well, you got saved by the bell, but now it's time to fight. My Guts Man rocks. I got the latest version yesterday. Let's do it. Oh, you know it. That's the spirit. Don't be a crybaby if you lose here. I'm probably gonna die here, so that's not good. But I am going to get trounced, fool. Oh. This clown. Whoop. I'm gonna die to Guts Man. We're gonna die in our first real battle because I'm so bad. Oh, man, in the first game, it freezes when you heal. Ugh. No, he won't come up, I don't think, to the first panel. Ooh. Oh, we're dead. Damn! Man, will he come up? Can we get him? Can we bait? Bait him. What the hell's he doing? Oh, you just got lucky. Today doesn't count, okay? Lan, you've got mail! Lan, this is Dad. I've made a power-up program for Mega Man. It's a little big to send by email, but don't worry, I'll bring it home soon. You and Mega Man make a great team. Keep it up. P.S. Don't forget that whenever you're in a pinch, you can press Pet's L button to talk to Mega Man. I forgot to mention something in class today. Chips don't run out, so when you use them, use what you need. Also press Pet's R button to call your NetNavi in the net. This useful trick is called jacking out. Sorry for forgetting, and see you in class tomorrow. Pardon me, laddie. Would you please ask me where we are? This is AC/DC Town, Den City. See? I'm not senile yet. Yeah, I sure does have a big house. So you want to know? No, stop asking me about pets. You can only keep 30 chips in your folder. The 5 chips that appear in the custom screen are random. The data library is a reference of all the chips you know. You can use it to review any chip you've found so far. Wow, we can't go to Dex's house? The Metro line? It's the subway for Den City. Oh boy. I never understood this. The scale of the city in comparison to land is wild. Like, this is the world, either the world's biggest doghouse, or like in comparison, it's like bigger than the door. Mail still isn't home yet. Oh yeah. Lan, welcome home. A man from Net Safety is checking our home control panel. You heard, right, about the ovens exploding? That's the accident Mail was talking about this morning. Hello. We think a virus might be responsible for the accidents. We're checking every home's control panel just to be safe. I'm glad it didn't happen to us. Lan, go to your room so we won't get in the way. Let's get on the net. You're in the way. Damn. I'll call you when I've made a snack. Hee. That's what you always want to hear your dude say. You can jack in. Press R to jack in, baby. We should call the police. We know he uses Torchman. This is the inside of your computer. From here you can access the net and other terminals. You can jack out at any time by pressing the R button. Man, I wish the internet was like this. I would love to do an 8-hour stream. Like, imagine you go in the internet and the background is just a bunch of floating E's. Or a 9? You'll never know. Oh, Mega Man. My name is Glide. I'm Lan's classmate, Yai's Net Navy. One of Yai's programs has gotten lost. I'm pretty sure that it's somewhere in the net around here. I have some pressing chores to do and must return now. Mega Man, if you happen to find our program, could you please come by our network? Here, please take this. Mega Man got at Yai. If you use that at the proper place on the net, you'll be able to access Yai's portrait network. I'll be here. Oh, and if you could keep this matter to yourself, thank you. I don't remember what Glide has. You can only fight him in one of the games, and he sucked, so... It looks like a connection to another terminal, however you don't have the address and you can't open it. So yeah, this is another one of the weird things about the first game, is the way the net is laid out is bizarre. You cannot style change in the first game, no. That was introduced in the second game. See, like, there's weird stuff like this where that seems like it should be a door, and I can't. Random battle. Ugh, escape. Get that trash out of here. We're gonna get rid of that very quick. So the blue ones are set, so you'll come across data on the hot World Wide Web the blue ones are set, so like they're usually chips or specific key data, whereas the green ones are random and will usually contain money or some dumb bullshit that you never need. The last time I had to look up a guide for this game, or I was watching it for some reason, and I was appalled when the guy cut out all the random battles and all the battles. Because, like, I get that, like, there's a lot of random battles in these games, and it's not necessarily super fun to watch you do the same ones over and over, but, like, that's part of what the game is. www pin needed to unlock. All others be gone. www pin, huh? Mega Man, let's deal with that later. Wouldn't the cops find this and be like, oh, that's where their base is? You know? God damn it, come on. You're not gonna move? Oh, now you move. I barely use the combos. That's actually, the cannon one is the only one that I usually use, because swords I am bad with. I'm bad with the melee, usually. Oh, fuck. And, I don't think that there is a real-life shop in the first game, because Higsby is a bad guy. I did not find her program, so I don't want to go there yet. Oh god, playing this just so badly makes me want to play the fifth one. I love it so much. So like we got this man. He's not an in-world shop. I cannot even afford an HP memory. Mad cash. Oh, you can't even see my money in that menu, can you? No, I have 250 Zenny. I already have wide sword. That bomb you throw out and it goes 3 panels, so it really depends on what type of enemies you're fighting, whether or not it's actually helpful. See, I said this at the beginning. You probably weren't here. I don't care about program advancing. I can't find my way home. Glide, come find me. Wah, wah. Lynn, this must be the lost program. You're right, Mega Man. Go tell Glide. He's in Yai's portrait network, right? He is. Dex's PC. We need permission from Dex. Found out recently that there is a competitive scene for this franchise, and that is wild. Because I have never been good enough to like beat most of the secret bosses in these games, so I can only imagine that I would get absolutely dumpstered in a battle with someone who really knows what they're doing and actually plans out their chip usage. $450? Ah, you found our program. Where is it? Okay, got it. Thank you. Please take this as a reward. Mega Man got a chip for Spreader Eye. Hey, cool. Lynn, let's go see if Mom's finished making us a snack. Or we could run around and pick that up and hope that it is enough money so that we can get an HP up. I hate these things. Damn it, I didn't think about that. Oh, I used it. God damn it. Now I just, like, killed myself. This is a sad display. What? Alright, well that's enough money. I'm trying to think, if I had a PC in this universe, what would the weird floating garbage in the background of mine be? It would probably be a SNES controller. Recovery 30? Hell yeah. Making mad bank now. There's probably nothing worthwhile on the outside edge here, but I need to know. Ooh, those are actually sick. thought I could hit him fast enough. $690. Can't do anything with that. Yes, Mega Man Jack out. I'm actually going to blow that money on a health upgrade because I will forget that it's there. So I need to get it now. No, it's not this way. Goddamn. See, this is where I always get lost in these earlier games. So yeah, the ratings, if you... Oh, I guess that's not set. Oh, now I can buy a power-up, though. Oh, man. Should I just grind money now? Is this my life? $2,040. Damn it. $21.40. Let's do regular attack. I guess I could go without the health upgrade. This is too early to be grinding for money, I feel like. I don't charge because I don't think I can charge at this point. Let's try. I'm pretty sure you unlock that ability. I am correct. I cannot charge. Oh, now we gotta go for it. 290? I feel like we're not supposed to be able to do 2 damage per shot this early in the game. Damn it, we did too well. Right, let me just get 500, and then I can stop this madness. We'll go 2 more and see how much Zenny we get. If not, I think I'm gonna have to... So certain rankings give you certain things. When the text is green, you're more likely to get the chip of the thing. It's obviously what you want. Alright, 110. Come on, baby. Give it to me. Come on, piece of shit. Up here. I mean, Shockwave is fine. I'll take Shockwave chips. I don't remember if I can sell chips for money in the first game. Damn it. Need 10. Ooh, frame rate problems. Oh, my brain has problems. This is the kind of shit do in every game. But it's worse right now because I know things about this game. And I would always love to have more health. Please give me money. Oh my god. Thank you. Well, excuse me? I'm hungry. Wonder if we have any cheesy poofs. 2001, ladies and gentlemen. Eek! That's your mom. What could be wrong? Let's go. Lan, I was trying to make hotcakes, and look, what should we do? Huh? But it was just repaired. The repairman said it was fixed, but it's on fire! Mega Man, let's jack in. Maybe it's a bug or a virus or something. Leave it to me. Jack in, Mega Man EXE transmit! Mega Man. Yeah, the oven program's here, but something's wrong. Be careful, if a virus comes out, it'll send chip data. Roger that. Help us, the oven has been taken over by a virus. Who are we? We're the oven control programs. No, we're not viruses. The program that's controlling the viruses is somewhere in the oven control area. It's creating the fire. If you delete him, it should stop the fire. The oven control area is somewhere deep inside. You can't see the viruses. They just suddenly attack. Be careful. Because of the heat, the oven network is broken up. You can maybe put it out if you get the ice block from the thawing section of the network. Oops, uh-oh. The data signature of the WW's for sure, and it's tough. It's just like Mail was saying. Let's go, Mega Man. Battle routine set. Execute. It's weird, because I'm holding the button to run, and then dialogue starts happening, so it's like, oh, I guess we better skip all the dialogue. This is the center of the oven network. We're being deleted. These purple ones, you need an unlocker to unlock them. So that's a bummer, because we don't have any unlockers. I'll have to remember that there's one in here. Man, now we're getting all the cash. Yeah, let's see. Mega Man has access to mystery data. Oh, wait, what? I swear you need unlockers for those. We have almost no antivirus features. We're hoping that you can delete the viruses, Beep. Guess I was wrong. Flush with cash. Okay. So yeah, that's the one thing that never really gets much better with this franchise is the random battles are always pretty ridiculous. There's no response. This program is no longer functioning. This is the thawing section. If you use this ice block, you can extinguish 7 fires. Please try to get into the oven control area. Then please delete the master virus to fix the oven. Mega Man got the ice block program. Examine a fire to use the ice block. If you use it up, come back for another. However, it will take time to recompile, so the fires that you extinguish will return. Good luck. Ugh. Mega Man, what's wrong? Mega Man! Hey, the oven's exploding. Should we call the cops? 911? The fire department? Nah. We got this. Who's there? Don't bother calling your Navi. He just went boom. You're the panel repairman. Ha! That was just a disguise. I work for the WWW, silly kid. So all the other oven explosions? How would you not get caught? You're pretty smart. Me and my Navi do good work, huh? Sorry, but you gotta join your Navy. You can't escape. Man, where's Mega Man? You can't contact him? Have to put those flames out. What could we use? I know, the toolbox. What? Someone's locked the door. Damn, dog. I don't know where the toolbox is. What the hell am Mom loves collecting plates. I don't know where the hell the toolbox is. Wait, what? Toolbox is upstairs. Here it is. Obviously, got the water gun. Everybody keeps a water gun in their toolbox. Thank heavens, the fire's gotten a little better now. Mega Man, answer me, Mega Man! Mega Man, answer me! Ugh, Lan, you okay? Yeah, I'm alright, thanks, Lan. I got a lot on my hands here. Hurry up, Mega Man. Roger. Yeah, Mega Man, you fucking chump. This teleporter will take you to the oven control area. Be careful! Maybe purple's just a rare one? Oh, I love these. Lil Bomb T. Someone is at the master virus with their Navi. It's far stronger than normal virus. Be careful. Ah! Ito man! Who are you? You're a WWW Net Navi, aren't you? Your mischief ends here. Ha ha ha, so you're the Navy for this house. You think your kid operator can beat me and Mr. Match? Guess we'll just have to fight you and find out. Lan, get our chips ready. Okay. Ha ha ha, you made it this far, but now it's war. Like Fireman says, with a Z. We're strong, kiddo. Fireman, let's burn. Woo! Mega Man, these guys mean business. Give it your best. You too, Lan. No getting scared, okay? Who, me? No way. Battle program set. Execute. Ooh, he got some lots of HP. Oh, yeah, and then they got the hit stun, so you can't hit him for a little bit. God. Oh, fuck. I can't. Yeah, and if you hit them when they're about to attack, I don't remember if it does more damage in this one. It definitely does in the later ones and opens them up for specific attacks. Like I said, there's a lot of mechanics and stuff that get added over time. Oh, fuck. Damn, I missed. So one of the things that I think is kind of annoying, and it's why I never got really good at these games, is that it's not necessarily about, like, not getting hit. It's about how fast you can beat them. So, like, in the later games, and somewhat in this game, Jesus. You can get the chips for these navies. Navis. I'm going to say that different every time I say it, I think. You can get the chips for them, but it's only when you beat them fast enough. And I never beat them quickly. I usually... But I think that's actually only on rematches. I don't think it is on the initial fight. Okay, I gotta get rid of these. Level 2. Maybe you can get it the first time. How can a kid in his puny navy delete Fireman? Huh. At least I finished my mission. What do you mean? Ha. This is just the first step in the WWW's plan. What? Ha. That's right. I found the program we need for our plan inside the oven in your house. Eh? I probably shouldn't have told you that. But who cares? Soon war will start and you'll all be dead. Oh, man. See ya! Wait, program? War? What's he talking about? Phooey. Well, I'm glad the house didn't catch fire. Thank you, Lan. Hey, Lan, great work back there. Yeah, you too, Mega Man. You're worried, aren't you, about the WWW? Yeah, there's just so much I don't understand. Well, it was only the first time we fought them, but they'll never control the net. Not if I can help it. But Mega Man, what can we do? We don't even know where they will strike next. We'll wait and get them when they come. Come on, Lan. Okay, but first, Mom, I'm hungry. Can I have a snack? You're hungry? At a time like this? Aw, come on, just a little bite. It's a joke. Because that's how you would spell it if it was a computer bite. Get it? Your snack? It's in the oven. They were turning out so well, and now they're all burnt. I've gotten tired from all this excitement. Why don't you go out and play? Come back and rest later on. Okay, so we can jack into the oven now. We can fight Heat Man at random. He will randomly show up in there, so that's cool. Can I jack into everything now? The TV's too old to have a jack-in port? Living in the Stone Age over here. Let's just play around a bit and then get some sleep. Lan, what's up? Don't go peeking in my room now. This toy was popular last year. It has a jack-in port. Do it. Okay. I'm the voice control program for this toy. Please play with me. Things like that. I wish that I could talk sometimes too. Put me down now. Things like that. So usually these things will have stuff in the corners. God, I hate these ghosts. Shh. Well, I might as well just kill it like this.